Yo, you already know what's going on here.
What up, y'all? Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's me, Big Pooh.
Boy Chase, man, Hollywood Sharp. We in the building, man, live from the ATM, man. NDAPost podcast every Saturday. You already know the vibes. Now, this is the Detroit invasion. We got two artists from the D that then pulled up on NDAPost podcast and shit. We got my boy Heavy, got my boy Mr. Mac and shit. So let the people know what's going on with y'all. How y'all doing and shit, man?
What's going on, man? My name HeavyWeight 90s. You know, we came up here last time. We invaded Cleveland, but we really ain't invaded. It was an invitation. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to finally meet you, Miss Pooh.
I was here.
But it was dark at that time.
Oh, it was dark
at that time.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So now I get a
you.
chance to finally formally and officially introduce myself. But we appreciate y'all boys for having us on the podcast.
What up, though? It's Mr. 23 Mac Murdoch. I'm from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Howard Park. That's the middle of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here. Glad y'all having us. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to meet you as well last time. But I think I met everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So back again in Ohio. Y'all like family now. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So round two for me.
Cause y'all kicked it last night type shit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, then what was going on last night type shit?
Jamaican spot, man.
I got Wally took me to a Jamaican spot, bro. That was open. That mug was open too, dog. It was a real nice vibe in that motherfucker too, dog. I don't remember exactly where it was at, but it was an after hour spot. Though.
Yeah. Hey, so let me ask y'all a quick question. Let me see that real quick. So let me ask y'all a quick question though, right? So when y'all pull up in Cleveland and shit, right? Like, is it like a favorite spot y'all got? Like, even on the food spot that's like, oh, we gotta go, we gotta stop here, we gotta stop here when we come down to this.
It's a breakfast spot we went to. You know what I'm talking about?
First watch. That bitch was, man, we got a first watch in Detroit, but it don't be banging like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about the food be good, but I'm talking about y'all was banging.
I got a question. Why first watches? Y'all got a first watch in Detroit.
I didn't know that. It must not
you supposed to go somewhere else, like James or
you know where it's at.
You know, good spots.
Well, I don't be here often. You feel what I'm saying?
So when I come to y'all spot, I put in hood breakfasts.
Breakfasts?
Yes, I
So you go to the Coney Island, hit the economy instantly. Oh man, there's some spots you need to hit when you come back out there.
Alright, what I need to put in?
Blazing Grill,
Okay.
Hot and Puff,
Okay.
Coney 1.
Okay.
You definitely got to go to the first watch up there. It ain't no wrong line.
Right.
Y'all wrong. There was the lines.
Weekend.
Those lines up there was crazy. That's why I was saying in Detroit the line is not that crazy. It was crazy in that mud. Like line was outside or whatever else like that. Even though we already had a reservation, that mud was outside.
When it comes to the restaurant scene in Cleveland, especially like breakfast and lunch, if they stay open till 1 o'clock, you need to be in there because they're not playing that shit. They're closed at 1 o'clock.
You know what I'm not used
lunch
to.
spot, so lunch spot. If they don't open until 11,
What up, Big
you need to be there at 11.
Y'all liquor stores closed at 11.
Yeah, that's serious. That's serious. I'm telling you.
Sick last night.
Cause what time they close down to the D then?
2
o'clock.
2?
Some close at 3. Some close at 3. Depends on what type of area you're in. You go down the table, everything closes at 12 o'clock. You go to Detroit, everything closes at 2 o'clock. So it depends on the area you're in. Real quick.
Yeah, they conduction at 11 on the D.
Man, we went to the dispensary. We went to the dispensary the last time we was up here. They don't show nothing on display in Detroit. They show a whole display, what you smell it, what touch it, all that other good shit. They got y'all security up here.
Yeah, we ain't elevated yet. We
They
don't
go in the back.
Y'all don't sell 3 5s either.
Hell no. That's the fluke shit.
2.8.
That's why the majority of us. That's why we coming down there.
Yeah,
that's why we coming down there for real. Because it's like they're trying to Ohio Tiffers and shit, nigga.
Bro,
that shit is crazy.
And then the taxes is crazy too. On top of that,
Yeah,
you ain't gonna give a cat a 3.5, bro. Our 3.5s go from 12 to 25 to 30 up there, bro.
Yeah.
Literally $15 3.5s, and you'll get some crack. Literally,
You can get a quarter for 30.
literally.
Nice quarter.
That's all. All right, shit. So let's get into some of this music shit real quick. So Heavy. So how long you been rapping, and what are some of your inspirations when it comes to the music too?
You
said the one thing, bro. I'm about to tell you a story. So factual. I just found out this my cousin, and I've been listening to his music for over 10 years. No cap.
How you found out that was your cousin? Let's stop this question. How you found out that was your cousin?
We was at a show performing at Tony D's in Detroit. It's a bar. My cousin was there.
So a mutual cousin?
Yes,
Okay.
our mutual cousin Keith. He was there, and he was like, "Bro, I'm here supporting your other cousin, huh? What you talking
to mama, brother?
Yeah. And he say, "What you talking about? Back up there." Now me and him would have meetings and stuff, the kick it and all that. Not even knowing we family.
But the vibe of family gonna always vibe together though.
They do. Yeah. So I was already listening to some of his music already. He done did the videos in Cali, all that other good stuff. Now when I finally found that out, he ain't know I was doing my homework. You feel what I'm saying? So like inspirational, he was one of the rappers. You feel me?
Okay.
He's definitely one of the rappers because our family is music oriented for real.
Okay.
My mom was in the choir.
Yeah,
right. My mom in the choir, he rapping, other cats around us be rapping and everything else like that. Like it's a real support behind us. You feel me? Like it's a real support. And been doing the music, man. You want me to tell you something crazy? It's only my 3rd year.
Okay. That's what's up, though. We just still riding.
This only my 3rd year, bro, and I'm learning that I'm better with love than hate, because there's too much of that going on around here. As an artist, you feel what I'm saying? I don't put music out to be negative, all positive, nothing but love. I can tell you a story though. For sure. I can tell you a story. Now if I need to put some lyrics down on what I'm listening to, because that's the best part about me and music. I have to listen to what you're putting down, so I can visualize and put a vision to the image and the music. Because when I want people to hear me rap, I want you to actually be in that moment. Like, man, when you listen to what he's talking about, oh yeah, I was 14 jumping off the porch, trying to keep my nose clean. You feel what I'm saying? That's a vision.
Yeah,
that's a vision.
You see that shit.
Yeah, you feel it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I be rapping and everything else like that, that's why I got that. That's why I love street life about your shit. It's you feel me? Your aunt cooking in the kitchen, whipping in the skillet. That's a real vision, bro. That's like something a nigga actually went through. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So when I do music, I rather call myself a visionary instead of just an artist, because I want people to see what I'm talking about and listen to what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So for me in my 3rd year doing it like that, and I do the award shows in Detroit, that, you know what I'm saying, that How About Legends, because he's one of the legends for sure.
And all people, you got a whole lot of them.
Oh man.
I could tell.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of
You one of them people that I'll just apologize later.
Factual. I'm apologize later, but when I get out there, man, anytime, and Pooh, that's why I fuck with your energy. You demanded that shit as soon as a nigga walk in. That's real. That's being real.
Big
I'm Aquarius.
Oh, hell no.
Don't
should
be
have known though.
Don't
You
be like
should have
that.
I
known
felt it though.
You
I felt
definitely
it.
had to.
I felt it.
Don't be like
Aquarius
that. Don't be like that, because I'm 2 days before Valentine's Day, so I'm a hopeless romantic for sure.
That's crazy.
This something totally different, my G. You real rap, but we ain't gonna get into that. It's something totally different. It's totally different, nigga.
Don't take off with it, Al. Don't take off with it. I ain't even gonna do it.
Don't do it, twin.
For sure.
So how long you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music. Charlie started about probably
11 years old.
Yeah, one of my first rap was in church. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
usually how that shit be
Yeah,
started.
you know, that's how it goes.
That's really how that shit be started.
Family singing, you know what I'm saying? It's like a whole sitcom. You come to the table, Thanksgiving, as soon as one person hit a note, they all start hitting a note. You know, you got the type of family like that, you don't have some type of music and story, so it's just about shit.
So this is the thing I want to ask you though, because yesterday, you know what I'm saying, my nigga was tweaking some shit. I was playing with some shit, and I seen and I had hopped on live, and I seen him. He was on live, and he was playing. I think it was one of your videos, And what song was that you was playing? Because I don't remember. Because it's like I just like wait tapped in. I seen you and shit. The shit was going. I just don't know the name of the song that you was. You remember the name of that song?
I grabbed about 4 of everybody's songs. Put them on the playlist. Let them play.
So that's still on YouTube.
That's on IG.
That's on IG. Oh, but you made the playlist on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's all. But I'm just like, cause I just feel like
What you saying?
the shit I was seeing the video. I was just watching the video, right? And I'm just looking at it. And the thing that stood out to me, and the thing that stood out even when we was here for the Detroit Barbie show with y'all and shit, is just the fact that y'all standing on that shit, y'all standing together with that shit too. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like it's like that's the problem that we kind of have in the city and shit. It's like too many. Everybody want to be at the top. Niggas don't really know how to play their position as much in the city. Y'all don't really like a lot of cats I know from Detroit. Y'all already had that issue. So explain to the people like what motivates y'all to not have that issue as much. When there's more togetherness in the city, especially on the music scene.
I think
shit,
like,
really on the music scene, really.
I'm gonna start with like the Chamberlain brothers, and I'm gonna go to like DMF, and then I'm gonna go like Speed It Up. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on? Like Detroit always had like the mob getting money type of, you know what I'm saying? Mentality. I was talking to some Atlanta homies yesterday, and they was asking us, how it is in our city. I'm like, our city is just like y'all city.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of y'all down there. It's a whole bunch of us down there.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of us in Detroit. They the South version. We the North version. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of black culture. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really, it ain't a lot of hate. Like it's gangster as fuck. So it gets like that.
Oh yeah.
You know the crime rate go up. You know and shit. But it ain't like Detroit is a place where niggas strive to show out. You know what I'm saying? So that's your way of like getting solidified. Like how much money you got? Not how many bodies you got.
Right.
That ain't Detroit type. Niggas like you broke his head. They get at you real quick. This broke ass nigga right up down. He killing me. You ain't getting no money though. You ain't getting no money though. You still talking about you get. Like, you still ain't getting no money. You still getting a passenger seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets like that in Detroit. They kill your mentality. So, other states got the killer shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm born in Chicago, but I'm raised up in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? But I love Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I love Detroit. They gonna make you look lame as hell.
Shit,
They gonna make you look lame as hell, you ain't getting no money.
Man, I'm telling you, man, niggas saying some shit that we can get into some different shit that we can't get into on this show, man. There's certain shit that we can't say on the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need to holler at them after these cameras go off, nigga. You need to set some shit up after these cameras go off, my nigga, I'm telling you.
So elaborate on that though.
So nigga gonna kill me and still be broke, huh?
Look, bro.
And be
The
talking,
brokest
get on
nigga
the
was
track though.
like the richest.
After
nigga.
that,
Right.
you can't pay his bills.
That's not what we do. We not about to look rich on the camera, but we broken in real life. That's a delusion, bro. We not supposed to live like that. That's why you gotta have like-minded individuals. So when you say, "Oh, we all together," nah, bro, it's protocol to everything. It's protocol to everything, bro. And I believe in that protocol. Treat others how you want to be treated.
Big facts.
Make sure you understand the line and the boundaries that they have, so you don't never cross the boundaries. You gotta have those boundaries when you got friends, family, anything. Don't think that shit don't play a part when you trying to do anything that you trying to do in life. That's why you said niggas be still stuck in the passenger seat. You ain't a like-minded individual. You want to do that other shit.
Yeah, you don't want to drive next. You don't want to drive next. You don't want to be car with you. You want to be in the car with you.
You feel me?
You want to be around the Bentley. You don't want the Bentley.
Yeah, talk to it, man. Type shit.
You satisfied with just being around the motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's
and that's why I say, I like what you said. I will apologize later. Because I want people to see us together. You feel me? So when y'all come to my city, I want y'all together. Because at the end of the day, it's a representation. When I come to this mud, I'm representing myself and the people who invite me. You feel what I'm saying?
That right there, the people who invited me. If you invite me somewhere, I'm gonna make you look good. Invite me to
I'm
come
gonna make you
to
look
this.
good. I'm not about to embarrass you.
No.
We don't do that.
No, that's not
You
you.
asked one of the questions earlier about one of my inspirations. One of my inspirations, I wanted to ask you, like, because when I was growing up, you know, we had certain little, your teens. You know what I'm saying? We really listened to rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It was still new in my team.
Man, yeah, right. Well, okay, my bad. You know, in my team.
We in two different eras.
We definitely in two different areas. Like me and her area kind of similar. His area, different areas.
Right,
So you like the teens, you right.
Right in the timeline.
Look at your turn back.
This timeline was like, you know, when the local rappers in Detroit was popping, like excluding the big rappers. And this was when Rock Bottom, Rock Bottom, I don't know if y'all heard, they was really popular in the city, Street Wars. I know y'all probably heard.
Yeah, I heard that.
Rock Bottom is Big Hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Jay Nutty, all of them, man.
Dude, man, Rod Day, shout out to Rod Day. They was amazing when I was a teenager. To be in the neighborhood, they was making so much noise. They really could have been out there. They really could have been farther, but they was one of my inspirations when I was because they was around.
So you got to see tangible people.
Yeah, I got to see tangible people.
Yeah, it's some real life inspiration. You said that right. Detroit Most Wanted was the very first rap group in Detroit to actually give us the pavement. You feel me? Like that was before I was born. You feel me? Like you was born around that time. You feel me? I wasn't born around that time. You talking about, like you said, Big Hurt, Awesome Dre. You got Monster Ski, Duncan, all them boys. Them cats was paving the way for us, for real. I gotta say shout out to my homie Stretch Money though, because he one of the rappers, man, that is so fire, but he don't get enough credit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the Bezos, shout out to the T Grizzlies and all them boys and everything else like that. But we talking about real hip hop, Stretch Money.
So say this. So when you saying that though, right? Now this is what I want to know from you. So what's the difference? Because it's like, all right, we got like on the male side, we got like Big Sean, you already know like Eminem, shit like that, Royce the 5'9",
right?
And you just said like T Grizzly and shit. So is they real hip hop or is it something or is it more commercial than what y'all doing type shit you saying?
See, the Detroit scene, it's like it's almost like you can't even label it because it's like even at the top of the commercial, it's still hustler, gangsta music. See, I'm a Sada Baby type of dude.
Yeah, talk to him.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I didn't even say him. It's too many. It's too many that we listen to religiously in this bitch. We listen to these niggas religiously.
I listen to all the Detroit artists actually, but shout out to them. Shout out to all of them. They doing their thing. They all inspiring, but all of them is cohesive. Ain't nobody bumping heads no more. This is a beautiful thing, and like what they doing in the city is what they did in New York. And if they keep going and everybody keeps supporting each other, in 5 or 10 more years, it's gonna be New York. How New York used to be when Jay-Z and DJ Khaled and all them niggas kept passing the ball. Not even Khaled, just going back to Drama and all them, all the artists, Fabulous, Fat Joe.
They all
was
just
just
the same move.
the same.
Yeah.
They ain't beefing with each other. They passing the ball.
I just hope you Cleveland niggas is listening to
Detroit. That's like
y'all need to though. But y'all need to, bro.
Like
it's time, bro. It's time for us to listen, man. It's like y'all niggas, y'all niggas on a long way, bro. Y'all niggas on a long way. Cause when we was in this bitch, like me and Pooh right over here, right on the Detroit border, we were over here. Niggas going on, the Detroit cats going on, and they killing this shit. It's to the point. Pooh like shit, we need one of our artists up here. These Detroit niggas killing this shit. And they killing it, but they together though. It's like it don't matter who from Detroit went on that stage, man. Everybody was like, yeah, we rocking. And that's how it should be if niggas wanna get money, bro.
Actually.
Like that's all it's about, bro. It ain't about. It shouldn't be about. Like this. I want you to say what you gotta say. I mean, I don't want to cut you off. But I know it's about. You feel me? Like niggas want to feel good. Niggas want to, you know what I'm saying, stunt and shit like that. It's about that as well. I ain't gonna say it ain't.
Yeah.
But nigga, we trying to get money. We trying to put on for our families and people that are dependent on us to do things to help the culture and shit. You see what I'm saying? So you hating on the next nigga ain't never gonna help the culture of shit. You feel me? So go ahead, say what you gotta say.
No, dog. Shout out to little mama who came up on the stage and did her little thing. She was shaking her ass and all that shit.
Thunder.
She was dope. She was dope, man. Shout out to her. Real shit.
Yeah, shout out to the G.
Man, I'ma tell y'all something, bro. And this is what I pride on, because I ain't been a man with too much pride. I got a lot more ego than I got pride. But you get paid to perform, not to show up. Cats don't understand, bro. When you jump in the booth, you lay your legs down, that's cool. But can you perform that the same way you deliver your lyrics?
Say it again.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you ask me the question, how do we stand together? He say that all the time. Man, when you get on the stage, you turn into a whole different cat. I'm supposed to. I'm performing.
Right.
I'm supposed to get cats involved. I'm supposed to walk up on you and let you know what it is. I'm supposed to lay them legs down so cats can understand. That's why I say it's a vision. It's a vision. Because now when you see me perform, you're going to say, hey man, I might want that cat back. Because he jumping up on that stage going crazy and he's supporting at the same damn time.
Hell yeah. And that shit is so
The invitation I would never embarrass. You ask me to come somewhere, nigga, it ain't even about no cheese. You ask me to come somewhere. Being authentic is a real thing with me. You can't do nothing else. And in this music, I done seen a lot of fake shit. But around me ain't no fake shit.
Right.
We done with that. I'ma see the fake shit, but I'ma keep the solid shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma pay attention to my enemies. I'm still gonna show them love. I'm still gonna share them. But you ain't gotta be around me with that shit.
Talk to me. Yeah.
You feel me? It ain't no hate in my heart. That's why when you say come and perform, nigga, fuck all that. Even if a cat show up late, you supposed to show up late and perform.
Yeah, for sure.
And go crazy.
You don't need cats with the dry mouth. That's what we call it. We don't need cats with the dry mouth.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, I want you to drink that water and be like, man, them niggas is different.
So check this. So after I found out this was my cousin, right? I already found out that he already been working hustling the time that he already entered the game. So he introducing me to people I already knew and some legends that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And so Heavy got an award show that happened this year. It's getting better. It's gonna be bigger this year.
So what's the name of the award show?
Homage. Detroit Homage.
Hey, hold on. That means paying it to the motherfuckers who showed you how to get where you going.
Yeah.
Then none of you motherfuckers come up with none of this shit. My father put cameras and my mother put art stuff in front of me my whole life. And that shit got me and Chase and Pooh and y'all niggas on here. Cause somebody started that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Show love to the motherfuckers that showed you how to get here.
Yeah.
Facts. That's why I say shout out to my man's Big Hurt. Shout out to Stretch Money. Shout out Detroit Most Wanted. Shout out to my nigga Valley, the Cheddar Boys. You feel me? Street Lord One. All them cats, bro. Like it's different in our city, bro.
Hold on. Shout out to Uncle Trick.
Trick.
Yeah.
My bad.
Then you gotta shout out M. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all right, man.
It's
Hey, hold on. I got one for you.
Detroit.
My nigga Bazaar too. Shout out to Bazaar.
D12 type shit.
Shout out to
D12, we
Detroit.
try something.
For sure. Shout out.
When you come across that shit, like they put together a platform for like entrepreneurship. Now the thing is, it ain't been looking like that for a long time because they've been doing this. The east side of Detroit really put a stamp in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's when, and they put the work in hard. And I mean, if I had to put together a group of niggas that like show unity in our era to actually lead and pave the way, it would be the East Side. It'd definitely be P. It'd definitely be Bezo. It'd definitely be Babyface.
Yeah.
All the GT, all of them, shout out to them.
Yeah,
They showed us what brotherhood was
East Side and
Detroit.
In Detroit, it's just so crazy because it's like, what y'all saying that, bro, on the real side, I ain't even see that in Cleveland yet. Like this, like on the Cleveland side, right? Let's put it to you like this, though. Like, Bone is more OG when we come down to
That's
the
my favorite. That's my favorite.
right? Like Bone is more OG. So after Bone, it's like everybody is by themselves a little bit. It's like you still see like the like, you know what I'm saying, with Ray Jr. with MGK and
Okay.
yeah, like they all together, like Pooh Gunner, like all them kind of together as well. But it's like that shit need to. But see, like them niggas coming together, but the young niggas ain't peeping that. Young niggas still a competition. They still rather worry about these competitions and shit instead of just like building some shit to where it's unstoppable. Because it's like what you saying right now. Like a lot of them artists, y'all this name ain't really too far off in age of y'all. They kind of like around y'all. You feel
I'm
me?
a little older than them, but they still the generation that still talk. Us older cats, like that's how y'all was supposed to do it.
Right. Because there's a lot more social media
but
now.
I'm glad we got to see that.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all this though, on the flip side. So how do y'all feel about the generation, like that's the OGs, but how y'all feel about some of like our age and shit? How not us, because we're not really the majority, but how the majority like, let's say for the sake of the argument, let's say like 38 to 40, right?
Yes,
let's say that. Like,
Okay.
you doing the shit every show. You doing the shit every show.
30 to 40.
Yeah, 30 to 40. All right, 30 to 40. Everybody on. 30 to 40. So boom. You gotta be in this shit. Hey, don't know what shit. Hey, man.
What the heck is that?
It's gotta be the flag. It's a flag, nigga. No side, nigga. You gotta throw. Everybody got a flag. They ain't got a little.
But I got you on this one.
All right, but listen up. This is all I want to ask y'all. I'm trying to ask y'all the question. They throwing me off. So, all right, boom. Like, how y'all feel about that age bracket where hollering at the 15 to 20 situation? I feel like sometimes, like even when I was like a young nigga, though, this crazy. Even when I was like 20, I was in certain spots with 30-year-old niggas, and them niggas was looking at me like, we competition. He can't teach me. He don't want to teach me shit. Cause he's like, all right, this young nigga might take my shit. I can't put this nigga on no game, because if I put this nigga on game, where the fuck am I? You feel me? It's certain older niggas that look like that. Like, I don't want to be an older nigga that be like that to the YGs. I don't ever want to do that.
That ain't our culture, and they need to, wherever they got that from.
Yeah,
thank you.
Look,
Why he need to get off that shit here? That's
why you think I called an award show homage? Shout out to you, my nigga, for real.
Why you calling homage?
The reason why I call it homage because cats like him, I'm the younger cat to him. They done paved the way for us to be where we need to be. Social media is way better than what it was back in the day.
Yeah, it is.
So you can't see the camaraderie without that social media. We got that now. You feel what I'm saying? So when you see us all together, the Snap Dogs and all that shit, niggas be like, damn, these niggas all on it, and they in the hood together. Bro, that's the type of chemistry you're supposed to have anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. So when you talking about the young cats, my knowledge to them is, what coming from him, yo, we ain't got time to be playing no games. It's either they gonna understand it or they ain't gonna understand it. We gonna go to the next circuit.
Right.
We can't waste time for cats who don't want to be in that type of line. Because that line gonna say, order your steps by the words that is given to you by that man upstairs.
Oh shit, preach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, oh shit. How did niggas say, oh shit, though?
It's a real thin line between your blessings passing you and you catching your blessings,
No
bro.
facts. No facts.
You gotta be able to keep up with your blessings. First of all, you young niggas gotta really understand that first.
I'm loving this.
You
one.
feel me?
I'm
He done
loving
said that shit to me,
this.
bro. He done said that shit to me. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up in order to catch what you're supposed to catch. You feel what I'm saying,
I
boy?
feel you, man.
So when we talk about
shit
these,
right now,
when we talk about the older cats and everything else like that, that path is already open. It's up to us to construct it and build it the right way and not to destroy it. You feel me? It's like we as men supposed to build and not destroy. We supposed to deploy in action.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And this was
You
so
feel what I'm
crazy.
saying?
We
But
have
this
a
was so
church.
crazy about what you said right now, though, right? We do a podcast every Saturday. Some days we be a little bit structured. Today it's all over the place and shit. But
It
the
ain't
thing,
all over the
it
place.
ain't though. But see, that's what I'm saying. It ain't. It is, but it ain't. It's not like I prepared these questions. I prepared that. Whatever. It ain't about none of that. It's just about we put these cameras on, and the realness is like. You feel me? That shit is all over the place, man. And I appreciate y'all niggas for bringing that shit because it's like when we was here at the show, I was seeing that shit. I was like, damn, like these niggas bringing this shit. I'm like, we gonna try to get niggas on the show. We gonna make some shit happen. Then you know what I'm saying? You hit up Richie Carlisle and shit, and then that shit kind of you feel me?
What did I just say?
That
He said, bro, we need to do a podcast down there with them cats. They lit.
I'm alright.
That's exactly what he said. They lit. Why not?
Man,
You said it. Let me
We was just in there
say it.
chilling. And we were just in there chilling. They brought a little bottle to we was in that bitch chilling though. We was really chilling. We weren't going crazy. We ain't going too crazy. We was chilling that day.
Yeah, I know.
We was really chilling that day. We wasn't too crazy.
Hey, I was like, they go to professionals.
Facts.
Them niggas
Y'all
over
recorded
there.
everything, bro.
They
Shout out to
they
y'all
run the
boys,
show.
man.
I
Shout out to
seen how
y'all
it was,
boys, man. For
Yeah,
real.
he was trying.
Shout out to
Hey,
y'all boys,
y'all
man.
really showed us a good time, like, but on some other shit, how is like MGK TRC?
How is it, Torrance?
Like how y'all? I mean, yeah, you know, I know you asked the questions on your show, but that's something from hindsight. I want to know.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Y'all have some
You know.
questions. I ain't tripping. But hey, this is the thing though. Like the whole thing about MGK is he was like to me. This is my personal opinion. Everybody got their own different opinions about shit, so you can't make my opinion be the law of the city. You feel
Right,
me?
yeah.
But all I'm gonna say is this: like MGK was cool on the rap side of shit. MGK went to the rock side. MGK more of a rock star than a rapper,
Yeah.
even though he will rap though.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like.
Okay.
So it's hard for me to gauge MGK at this particular moment in time because he do more rock than rap. It's
Yeah,
more
I
rock
ain't
shit than rap. Even though he came up off the rap shit, like he kind of tried to put on like Ray Jordan. You try to put on like my nigga Dope Boy, niggas like that. He tried to put them niggas on, but he more of a rock star now. Like Dope Boy more of a rapper than MGK at this particular moment in time. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like it's more the mentality of the niggas in the city than it is the people who may have the opportunity to give people. You feel me? I feel like it's the mentality. I feel like I can't really knock MGK if he ain't helped this person, that person, because that's the mentality of this shit. Like niggas be too selfish in the city. You feel me? Like it's cool. That's why it was just so vibey when we was in here with y'all, is because it's like you can tell that that's not the vibe. And it's like y'all may not live in the same house. Y'all may not be in the same hood. You see what I'm saying? But y'all are in the same city. So
Factual.
like when I went to college, I went to Central, that's how I was. It was like, all right, but
You
I
went
was
to
cool.
Central,
I went
bro?
to Central State, yeah. I went to Central State,
Yeah.
but I was cool
Way to
with.
get your shit,
But I
bro.
was cool with hella Detroit niggas, hella everybody. I was cool with everybody though. It was like we was cool with everybody in that bitch. It wasn't no, you feel me? Like oh we don't fuck with these niggas. I ain't never had that mentality and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I feel like it's more people that had that mentality in the city. That's why it's not like how it is in Detroit.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
How many times you been in Detroit?
3.
What did you do in Detroit?
I went to go get some weed. I went to go eat. And that was it. I was supposed to be in Detroit this weekend as we speak, so.
And you took time out for us, huh? I appreciate that, love. So look. I want to ask you something.
Get you some L. Georges.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or Nikki D.
Or Nikki D.
Okay.
For sure. Get one of the
I'm
two.
just gonna.
We just gonna call y'all.
That's fine. That's fine. But the question I want to ask you, why you went party while you was down there?
Because it wasn't the party, it was just gonna be a week.
It was to go get weed and go back. It was a mission.
It was a mission.
So do me a favor.
What, next time I gotta go party?
Next time, you ain't just gotta go party. Come party with us.
Facts.
Come
We
come
there.
party with
You gotta go
us.
to Nandy's Cafe.
You definitely do.
Alright.
You definitely
So when
do.
y'all invite me?
Whenever you want to come, don't. The
I
invitation
gotta bring
is
the team.
That's fine. That's fine. Because
Alright.
we came on here to give an invitation. That's
Oh,
why I say
bet.
the award show is July 19th.
Oh my goodness! Why you keep? Oh my god, bro! I got that nigga last night. I got that. Wait. Hold
You gonna be making a bonanza for you?
What's up? Talk to me.
If you want to see, this is why I gotta talk to you the right way. You want me to make it a bonanza for
We
you?
can make the birthday party.
Talking
Make
talk
the
to
birthday
me
party.
Let's
sexy.
go.
All you gotta do, all you gotta
Right.
do, come suit it up. Suit it up.
I'm suited up.
Suit it
Ooh,
up.
All right,
shit.
man.
You gonna get your,
Hey,
you gonna get the
we
weed
can
out the
teach
door. You gonna get your free shots.
Okay, what's
You
up?
gonna get your table.
All right, for sure.
You feel me? That's how it.
So it's on the
Don't
so
do that. You with him.
No. Wait a second.
Flag on the play.
Flag on.
It's his birthday. You coming with him,
No,
right?
that's his birthday, and that's the NDAPost podcast his own self. I got my own team that I gotta bring with me if I come to Detroit.
Big facts.
You gonna come deep? So if you telling me you come deep, and you want your word on that, listen on the camera. You better come deep.
We coming deep,
And I give you your table. I give you your table.
Okay.
I give you your
Well,
table.
then,
And you better come deep.
Well,
You better, because we came in this bitch deep, right?
You niggas, man.
We
You
came in
niggas,
this
man.
right there.
Oh my
You told us to
goodness.
come in this
Oh,
motherfucker.
Drinks is done.
I love
You
these
said
niggas
come in
with
this
these
mug
niggas,
before.
bro. I love these niggas with these niggas.
Hey,
I swear. We gonna talk. We gonna. All right.
gotta meet now.
Go ahead.
Come on.
fire.
Go ahead. That's crazy.
Hey, look.
That's crazy.
We about to get on her camera right here.
We fucking with
July 19th, she gonna bring her team up on his birthday, and we gonna have a time. This is called homage. We gonna give you your flowers on your birthday, because that was the day you was born.
No, but see, this the whole thing. My
Nah.
shit on the listen. My shit on the 16th, which is like the Wednesday.
Bro, you gotta
So we
celebrate
been-
the whole month.
All right, man, yeah.
Okay,
All right,
let's-
you gotta
It's already done. It's already done. I ain't about to do it. It's already done. We on live and shit. It's already done.
It's
Cool.
done.
It's already done.
All I'm
It's done.
saying is, you deserve your flowers.
Hey, Barbie, we coming to your city.
Come get your flowers, cuz. Come get your flowers, cuz. Come chill. Come chill.
Hey, but Brew,
Come chill with some
I
legends.
gotta get the nigga because the boy Zeke, his daughter had a little
Graduation.
Yeah, he couldn't pull the shit to where, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely gotta. All right,
So come chill with some legends on your birthday.
fuck
Get
with y'all,
treated the
man.
right way.
I'll fuck with y'all, man.
But we gotta work though. We gotta
Yeah.
bring the NDAPost podcast, so make sure we.
So if you wanna run the NDAPost podcast, that could be your table. Don't talk about it, be about it. We with that action.
Ooh, I like that.
He gonna hit you up in the DM.
Hold on. Now we talking about, celebrating and then we gotta bring in the post podcast. I need some special requests, dude.
What you
Okay.
want?
What you said?
I need.
I just told you, you just need to show up and show out.
I don't drink, and
That's
I want to show out too.
That's
so I
fine.
need a couple bottles of sparkling on
Yeah.
deck, on cold. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm probably
your pinky better be that damn long. Pink game, nigga. It better be that long about that time.
I'm a big motherfucker. I drink gallons of water, so I might need like at least 6 bottles of
We there.
sparkling. I'll taste myself.
Man, we
I
there, man.
can't overindulge you, but I can definitely give you a bottle at the table.
Hell
with the
yeah,
podcast.
say less.
You feel
That's
me?
crazy.
I'ma definitely do y'all the grace
But
because
on some
y'all
real
showed
shit,
us
happy
love.
though. On some real shit, we on this live and shit, and we gonna be there. It's on the 19th, July 19th.
Saturday, bro.
We pulling up.
That's a Saturday. You
The
ain't got
whole
nothing to
squad,
do on
everybody
Saturday.
coming up. I mean, we already do this, but we go.
But that's gonna be an episode. No, make it an episode.
We gonna do it there. We gonna go to Detroit. We doing it there. We did Detroit, bro. We doing it there, bro.
See?
We did Detroit, bro. Fuck it.
Hey,
Bring the
NDAPost
camera.
podcast,
Fuck it,
take
man.
tour.
Hey, I threw the
We on
alley
tour,
oop.
bro.
We on tour.
Hey, come on,
Hey, I'm
man.
telling you, man.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Look,
We got my
we
guy,
came to
man.
tour this way. Come to tour our way.
We're
All right,
going to
for sure,
Columbus
for sure.
first, and then we're
Going
going to
to
the next
Detroit.
weekend in Detroit.
There you go.
Fuck it. We taking over the United States. Fuck it.
Shout
Fuck
still
it.
gonna talk live.
All right, man. Shout out to this shit, man. Shout out to the vibes. All right, man. So,
okay, I got a question real quick because y'all came in and y'all really talked about the Detroit boys. Like y'all talked about everybody, everything in Detroit. What's up with y'all? Like how's life with y'all rather than music?
Oh shit, I just dropped the single.
I said rather than music. You don't say nothing about
So
music.
look, okay. So look, I'm a daddy first.
Okay.
I get my kids every weekend.
Okay.
So I understand I make these sacrifices. I'm up here and do what I do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a 9 to 5 and I ain't share this ain't my 9 to 5.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? A check is a check. You feel me? But I also spend that check to understand that I open up other platforms for cats so they know that I do this 9 to 5.
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't mind punching no clock. Don't let nobody tell you that you gotta be a 6 figure. You don't know what comes with you in that job.
Right.
In my investment, in my intelligence, in my IRA. Oh, come on, man. We know this.
Right.
We know this. We know this. We can take the 90%, but also put 10% away. You feel me?
man, talk to him.
Talk to
You
him.
feel me?
Talk to him.
I'm trying to let you know.
Facts.
Emotionally intelligent, I am. Factual. I don't play about games about nothing that I do. Not my family, not who I come
Thank
from,
you.
I'm a
none of
father
that
as
shit.
well. I'm a father, you know, family first. I don't even disclose on how I get my money because it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, you know, just go look at the videos, check the website. That's the best thing I can give everybody. Like if you want to know who Mac is, like go listen to the song, go look at the videos, follow the Instagram, follow the YouTube, you know. I could do a little bit better with the content as far as being more consistent, but that's what it is. I'm a real private person.
You gotta get it how you live.
Because I'm kind of private. You know what I'm saying? So I really kind of like protect my family. I don't like posting everything.
But shit, it's like, at the end of the day, bro, like you, like the way you come up with the music shit, it's just the music. You don't gotta do shit else.
Man.
Just do the videos and do the music. You can do that consistent. You don't gotta be like, hey, my nigga, I'm over here. No, bro.
He solidified, bro.
Yeah, he about
That's
to
why
shit,
I'm trying to
bro.
tell him, bro. He solidified. He on
You got that shit for real,
I got a lot of
though.
friends,
You can get on
and they
Facebook.
hard workers, and they want to be artists. And I be like, why is this? You want a person to listen to your music? Why is you arguing with your baby mama on social media platform?
Yeah.
Why is you sitting up
It
here
said, we are not the cause.
going
We are
back
the
and forth?
effect.
You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
shout out to Nick Vessel.
It's just real, you know, just with everybody who are artists, you know, what is your, you delivering a service. That's just period. You delivering a service. So you say you're an artist, you on there, you not posting, you posting a whole bunch of bullshit. If it ain't something that's humorous to make people feel good, you shouldn't be posting it if it ain't your music. Whether you an actor, whether you a plumber, you got roofing services, you shouldn't be putting, if I got a carrier service, I ain't posting nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's professional. That's one thing we got. All our people got to get past. It's kind of like LLC random business. You know what I'm saying? Like stop posting all your motherfucking feelings. We got a podcast. I'm not getting into it with nobody on my platform because that's gonna be behind closed doors. We fight whatever that's in real life. But I ain't gonna never post no bullshit on this platform.
Right. Because it's like, what's the point of that?
What's the point of it?
It don't help the team. Whether we can beef, reconcile, and all that shit. It don't help the team. We're not gonna be like,
Shout out to what 23 said.
You feel me?
yeah, you already know what's going on, man. We trying
You
to.
feel me?
Them niggas still in passenger seat. Hey, them niggas still in passenger seat.
Yeah, most definitely. But shit, you already know what's going on.
You know what?
Okay.
I got something for y'all. Make sure y'all do it. Y'all gonna get a t-shirt.
That's what's up.
I appreciate that, man.
I appreciate it.
Still in the passenger seat.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm wearing that bitch to Detroit when we
Yeah,
get
that's
there.
passenger seat.
Big Pooh on the back.
So y'all heard this shit. So y'all heard this shit here first on this
That's our
podcast and
shit.
shit. July 19th. We at the motherfucker.
We had the award show.
We had the award show.
And
We had the
listen, man.
award
And
show
listen.
for the B-Day.
Let me ask you a question.
All right, talk to me.
This is for all y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm definitely, because that's where I'm about to get to next. You said you was listening to the single, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He came all the way here to do Auntie House and came to perform for that shit.
Right. I seen the shit. I
You
seen
feel what I'm saying?
I definitely
You
seen
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, bro, that's called dedication and hard work. 2 in 1 day, 3 in 1 day, 4 in 1. What?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I thought, cause the way I was coming though, the nigga said, oh shit, like we going to Ohio, then we going to Pittsburgh, then we doing this. I say, oh these niggas going boom, 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 boom like this. I'm like, man, niggas is not playing.
Man, you gotta put the footwork in. So
Yeah, cause you ain't gonna get nowhere if you don't do it.
The internet game is like, maybe 30, 40% maybe. But the other percentage is how are you different from the other artists that's
Showing
30, 40%?
Showing up ain't just getting there on time. Showing up ain't just making it there. Showing up is, I want you to do something.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Show me what you can do.
And then the performance come in. So you still got different factors that artists they got to follow the package behind just making a song in the booth, looking good, putting up some clothes, putting up some jewelry, and taking pictures and making videos. Because after that, the groundwork is really most of the work, the footwork.
That mud.
Getting your face out there. Ain't
That
nobody.
mud, man.
These big labels or investors, they can't find you when it's a whole bunch of talent out you. They can't just, pick that one over there. It's a whole bunch of sweet ass artists over there. You a lottery pick at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Top
saying?
10.
And people get stuck on that viral stuff. Oh, you can go viral.
They
You
the
man,
five,
you be
top 10
60
though.
years
Yeah,
old
bro.
trying to go
It ain't too
viral.
many.
You're gonna be 75 trying to go viral.
Yeah.
For sure.
You can't. That ain't the method.
You
gotta-
might go viral and it ain't to your benefit.
Man.
Man.
That can happen too. For
That
sure.
definitely can happen though.
In there.
Man.
So,
Trill motion. You gonna come with the podcast? I'm asking on camera because
We on camera.
I'm saying this. You gonna really bring the podcast?
Listen, this is what we gonna do, right? Because before y'all came and shit, I know there's a lot of shit going on. We ain't gonna speak on everything that did happen on y'all way to get to this motherfucker. You feel me?
For sure.
But, boom, we was talking about what we was gonna do on the 19th and shit. We already had a plan. You said that the war show was on the 19th to kind of just divine intervention. And the way that the vibe going today, bro, I'm gonna make it happen.
Listen what I'm saying.
If
you slide,
we gonna slide. We go.
Listen what I'm saying.
And just the way that niggas hit up, you talk about what y'all drink, woo woo. It's the same type of vibe. So we coming on the same type of shit. We ain't go. I'm not gonna have you come up here on our shit and y'all show hospitality. And then when I come down to y'all shit, niggas at the bougie, it's the same vibe. We gonna come the same way. Cause that's the only way it's gotta go. That's the only way it's gotta go.
I'm gonna leave you with something. I left it with Thunderbolt Entertainment. I appreciate y'all for having me. I appreciate your love.
We definitely appreciate y'all.
But I'm gonna give y'all a certificate of appreciation. So y'all can take it home. I want you to appreciate you. So you will always understand. You came down there, it was love. That was love. So I'm gonna need.
We gonna have
need this.
Listen, we gonna need y'all. It's a couple of
We're not
different
talking about
options.
the shirt. I need the logo.
There's a couple different options of this shit.
I need a name.
We got the NDAPost, we got the Vibe 2025. We got a lot of different options, bro, that you can choose from.
Okay.
We got a lot of different shit,
So
bro.
when you come into
Shout out to
your
Six Stitcher, bro.
you would look at that motherfucker and say, hey, we went down to Detroit. We came back with nothing but love.
Facts.
That's it.
That's what we gonna do.
That's it. You gonna leave with something.
We coming.
We coming. We Listen, we in that bitch though. We are in that bitch though. He gonna get you with it. We in there. We in there, bro. We in there.
What's that saying?
Come on, man.
What's that saying?
You gotta tell them what's talking
Okay.
You still riding the passenger side?
The passenger seat. Passenger seat.
That's the t-shirt.
That's the t-shirt.
You
You
still
still
riding
riding in the passenger seat. That's Mr. Mac 23. That's his head.
Now take this. Heavy forgot to tell you, but the same video Auntie's house, that single out right now.
Yeah, street light.
Street lights.
Yes, sir. It's on all platforms.
I'm actually like incorporating that song with a real video in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be shot in New York, you know what I'm saying? But the little album gonna slide through real quick.
Alright.
Probably, in the next one I'm gonna tell you that when. But it's already prepped.
But shit, when you talking about within the next month, we about to fuck around being in Detroit, niggas.
Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be great.
Alright, niggas
It's
gonna
gonna
see
be
what's
great.
to it. We gonna about to see what's to this
You
shit.
gotta come looking fly too.
I'm coming.
You,
always.
You better come
Oh,
looking
always.
fly.
Always.
Coming.
Oh,
But it's
Y'all
y'all
better
better
come looking fly.
I'm gonna just let you know I'm
Alright,
coming
look.
fly because that Tuesday I got the baby concert, so you already know I'm going to the baby concert.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I'm
definitely
gonna
gonna be in
be
that.
on
I'm
that,
definitely about to be in
so
that.
yeah,
It's a
Fresh
baby
man
Wiz
here, all
Khalifa
type
type
of-
shit. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, though, you already know what the fuck going on in this bitch, though. We don't really got no outro and shit. But if we wanted your opinion, nigga, we'll watch your podcast, hit this shit. We gotta hear, bro.
Hey, nigga.
We got no outro. I got an outro.
We appreciate y'all.
Love. You already know.
Where my finger got in the way?
Hey, man.
You know I love you, bro.
Love,
Hey,
man.
what you
You
do from
already
here?
know, man.
Leave it, leave it, then leave it.